Hey guys, today on What to Watch, the show that lets you know what's streaming online now, we're getting dark with some black comedies. Okay, good. You got it?
Yeah! Awesome.
People.
2 weeks. In Bruges.
First up is In Bruges, streaming on Netflix. It's one of my favorites, and I know I say that a lot, but this one should really be somewhere on everyone's best list.
If I'd grown up on a farm and was retarded, Bruges might impress me, but I didn't, so it doesn't.
Writer-director Martin McDonagh, who also did Seven Psychopaths, which I saw for the first time this weekend and totally loved. Anyway, he does an excellent job of marrying real-life tragedy with ironic wit.
Get out of this business and try to do something good.
What am I gonna be, a doctor?
Colin Farrell plays a hitman who, after a botched job, is sent with his co-worker, Brendan Gleeson, to lay low in Bruges, Belgium. We follow as the duo contemplate existentialism and morality. It's totally surreal, and at times just plain bizarre, with incredibly graphic violence that's occasionally hard to stomach, even for someone who delights in movie blood as much as I do.
Well, you say all that stuff, I can't shoot you now, can I?
The comedy is cringeworthy.
Back off, Shorty.
You don't know karate. Ah! Short arse!
And you can't even count how many C words and F-bombs are dropped. But somehow, the movie's just so overwhelmingly charming that you can't help but fall in love.
Oh, I just knew someone like you would never like someone like me.
What do you mean someone like me?
You know, someone nice.
Fun fact, this is actually the first trivia point on IMDb. The word f and its derivatives are said 126 times in this 107-minute film, an average of 1.18 per minute. It still doesn't beat the 237 in The Wolf of Wall Street, but still a pretty impressive amount.
These are a bunch of elephants.
Screw you, mother
Man.
You retract that bit about my kids.
I retract that bit about your kids.
Insulting my kids? That's going overboard, mate.
I told you there were a lot. Poison! Next up is one of the silliest movies you will ever see, Death Becomes Her. Starring Meryl Streep and Goldie Hawn, Death Becomes Her tells the story of two sworn frenemies who, in their competition for the wimpy plastic surgeon played by Bruce Willis,
You're a powerful, sexual being, Ernest.
each secretly drink a potion that'll give them eternal youth.
I'm a girl.
But there's one catch. They soon discover, after trying to kill each other, that staying young forever also means living forever.
Look at me, Ernest. Just look at me. I'm soaking wet.
Eh? Pretty cool, huh? Right? Whoa. Whoa. There's nothing there. It's ultimately just another sad tale of two narcissistic Hollywood zombie bitches trying to take each other out. Typical. The movie quickly becomes over the top, straight up ridiculous, and just so much fun. It was released in 1992, and for the time, the special effects were really impressive. They have director Robert Zemeckis written all over them. Check out Death Becomes Her, now streaming on Amazon. Death-obsessed young Harold meets 79-year-old Maude when he crashes yet another funeral in the 1971 Harold and Maude.
You go to funerals often, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so do I.
Once you get past the creepiness of a 19-year-old falling for a woman who could be his grandmother's best friend, this movie will leave you with a refreshing, positive outlook on life. Yay. The film opens to ironically uplifting music, with Harold walking into the study, making a name tag for himself, lighting a candle, and promptly hanging himself. His mother enters, isn't fazed in the slightest, and asks Harold,
I suppose you think that's very funny, Harold.
Harold smiles, with the noose still around his neck. If you're nuts like me and say, cool, what's gonna happen next? Then this movie is definitely for you. Eccentric Harold is very wealthy and obviously bored, living a meaningless existence until he encounters Maude, the happy-go-lucky, do-what-you-want-in-life type who teaches Harold how to be free.
Everyone has the right to make an ass out of themselves. You can't let the world judge you too much.
Cue the perfectly suited Cat Stevens soundtrack.
And if you want to be high, be high. If you want to be low, be low. 'Cause there's a million ways to go. You know that there are.
Fun fact, Cat Stevens appears briefly in an uncredited role. He's actually that bearded guy wearing a hat at the funeral. This movie really is a true testament to how the perfect musical scoring can totally transform a narrative. Let me know what you think of Harold and Maude, now streaming on Netflix. You know, all I need is this one pen, right up your nose and straight to your brain. So last week I mentioned Heathers and was really surprised to hear that a lot of people haven't seen it. Watch it now on Netflix, or if you didn't see last week's ep, check it out for more dark comedies like Grosse Pointe Blank. Click now. Okay. What'd you think of this week's list? Give me a review of the movies mentioned in the comments below and let me know what movies I should highlight next time. Subscribe to CineFix for more What to Watch every Thursday. Bye-bye.